chat
no.
can hear us now on YouTube, so.
Okay.
I love this. I think this is wait. What about this one? This is an even better one. This is the first one with Sut.
Oh.
Ah, yes.
I
Such
was in a different
grandiose
place.
plans made of mice and men.
Oof.
I'm still listening to the Super Mario Galaxy soundtrack right now, by the way.
It's still doing the thing, Tim. I don't know why.
What thing is
Honestly,
doing?
apparently I'm like occasionally just artifacting really hard. Oh, look at.
What?
Did you just watch what I did?
No, I didn't.
I just straight up was like, oh no, look what this is. Do you guys recognize this?
Oh, nice.
That's just my. Hey, there it is.
You did it twice.
It's on a loop, Paul. It's an image.
Yeet.
Oh, this is the Christopher Walken clip with Slap.
You're really enjoying being the NVIDIA broadcast replace background meme, aren't you?
Yes.
Like, just as a whole. Okay.
Yeah,
cool.
it makes me happy.
I like that one. It looks like it says sucks. It just looks like an SO and an X.
Good enough for me.
Sucks. Followed the podcast on Spotify. Hey! It's a good
That
time.
makes me so
we
happy.
yell about really dumb shit. It's entertaining. It's my favorite podcast to edit.
It is very fun.
Not a lie. Speaking of, are you guys ready to start the recording thing just so we are recording and not wasting
Yes,
away?
I am in fact ready to do that because
don't
I
need
do
to
have
start.
Yeah, hold on. Okay. Start recording in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Clap sync. 3, 2, 1, go.
Look at that. We're so good. One sec. I got that. I got this meme. I got this. I know what our new intro song is. We're just gonna use the intro song from iCarly.
Nice.
It's perfect.
I love that.
DMCA question mark?
Don't
What's
worry.
a DMCA?
Don't worry. I'm a small streamer on Twitch. Nobody actually gives a shit.
True. Crying in the club. Wait, Nate, because we're on your stream now, we can't use the S word.
I can't say simp. Also, iCarly's on Netflix. Wow, I am so topical with these memes.
Oh god, Tim, why are you artifacting?
It's fine. It's no biggie. Just don't worry about it.
Yeah,
Like,
I'll
at the
just
end of the day-
I'll just say crawfish. Instead of the simp.
No, see, if we're just talking about Gura the whole time, we can call them shrimps. They're the member
She-
shrimps.
She calls them shrimps. Yeah,
Yeah, they're member shrimps.
nice.
So
Aren't we all just shrimping ain't easy?
I might in fact be a member shrimp.
I know you are. It's a good thing you'd never spend that money in Genshin Impact, though, because none of us spend money in Genshin Impact.
What's a Genshin Impact? How do I spend money in it?
Did you see my roll today?
Yes, I commented about it, remember?
Yeah. I'm kind of tight about it.
But
'Cause-
also,
Because does that reset my mercy for all wishes?
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, just for that banner though.
Oh, that's fine then, because that's from the normal banner.
Oh, so then you didn't have pity anyways. It didn't matter.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. No, so because I finished the battle pass today. Because you know, it's easy. Then I opened it up and was like, hey, I get a free wish. Get a free wish. Oh, look, it's gold. Oh, look, it's literally the best possible spear in the game for Zhao. That's cool. Very dope. Except last night I leveled up my other spear to 90.
Ow.
So now it's stuck at like 50. It's taking an effort to level up, but I'm gonna level it. I'm gonna get all of the mats like today.
Nice. Sorry,
Yeah,
I'm
Death
so
March,
tired.
dude. That's exactly what I'm gonna do. It also works with her aesthetic because she's got like the red and black aesthetic. Also, she's just kind of cute as fuck. Very excited.
These are facts.
Dude, she's got a spooky ghost.
She do in fact have a spoopy ghost.
I wish I had a spoopy ghost.
You're gonna get a spoopy ghost.
You're right, because I'll get Hu Tao and she'll have spoopy ghost.
See? Doesn't that make you feel so much better?
Mm-hmm.
So I don't have a whole lot of news for this week, but I do have some cool news for this week.
Yes. You don't have any pole arms? I finally have pole arms. We can talk about how Demon Slayer is finally in the US.
Yeah,
And
I mean
finally
that
getting
is
later showings.
that's finally so the meme is dead, guys. There's no longer a horse to beat. It's here.
No, it's not really.
That's me giving up on that horse.
Oh my god. Guys, did you know that there's a quintessential quintuplets cherry liqueur?
I didn't, but I want it.
That was announced 8 hours. Oh my god. Oh my,
Just send that to me.
I'm gonna put it in the Discord in the guest house for you.
Thank you, Budzo.
Look at that.
Oh, it's Itsuki looking all cute. Oh, god damn it.
Cherry liqueur uses sour cherries to create a sweet and sour taste for 7% alcoholic drink. Pre-orders are up until March 23rd for about $41.25.
I can totally afford to do this.
Only available, set to be delivered within Japan from April 21st.
God damn it.
So like you could get it. Hey, Dad.
Let's not get it.
I want to die.
Please.
Please murder me.
No. You're an
No,
integral part
I
of this
want to
podcast.
simp over quintessential
Can't use that word.
quintuplets death. That's what I
You can't
want to
use that
do.
word. Purple. You can't use that word.
Rent a Girlfriend season 2.
It's true. Oh, what's the other season 2 that we got announced this week?
Yeah.
Paul, we know what you were saying if you weren't muted.
We got another
yeah,
thing
that
this
too.
week. What else did we? There was another season 2 announcement.
I'm browsing through right now.
My brain forgot it. I saw it this afternoon and was like, we totally have to talk about this.
We had season 5 Macadamia Nut.
Yeah, I heard about that, but I
haven't watched it yet.
Oh, they're adapting more regular at Magic High School.
I saw
Oh,
that. I was
oh.
not. That's not what I was thinking. Where is this?
I mean, that is one thing though.
Can we just talk about how bad X-Arm is real quick?
No, because I haven't watched it because I'm not bad.
That's fair.
I've watched YouTube clips of it, and that's all I needed to know that it's probably fucking terrible. Like, the concept seems very cool to me. The execution, literally worthless.
I'm still. Where is this? It's another. Hold on.
Ah, yes, this week, Wodakai Love is Hard for Otaku new OAD trailer.
Yeah, I had that on the list because I saw it and I was like, yes,
Hmm.
more Wodakai for me to simp for. And that's
The voice
good
of
enough for
Rem
me.
plays a cow butt in a farm equipment commercial, apparently. Don't know what that's about, but cool. I'm just still browsing.
Hmm.
Yeah,
The
there's,
new Pokemon stuff.
I didn't feel like talking about that this week.
I don't know.
Who
It
needs
just feels
new
like a Breath of
Pokemon?
the Wild ripoff. Oh yeah, there. Evangelion 4 has a release date in Japan.
Oh.
Again, for the third time
Yes.
in a year.
Yes. Mugen Train is out in Australia now as well. Opened to number 1. Who could have seen it coming? Eminence and Shadow getting an anime. I know Cherry's excited about that.
100%.
Japan's manga market hits record high since 1978.
Hmm.
What's up, Paul?
No, I'm trying to find it because it was a big thing.
Here's the thing is, Nate and I still need to record the special bonus Patreon episode this week. So, we'll just, anything we miss, we will cover in that.
Yes.
That's literally what it's there for.
Oh, that's what it was. So it was Rent a Girlfriend season 2, and then the new Dota trailer finally came out. That's what it was. Yeah, guys, if you missed it, Dota's doing an anime.
They sure are.
So it's gonna be good. I mean, like, they picked good
That's
characters.
the
So
thing that's happening.
this week is kind of just so very chill. I think we're just all really tired this week.
Mm-hmm.
We've all been really tired lately. It's been a very busy month. There's been a lot of actually pretty hype moments in anime lately, though, which
Yeah.
is pretty sick.
The JJK stuff just keeps hitting another level every single time. It's wild. Like, you can't talk enough about it.
Like, what the? Oh my god. We'll start, once we start the episode, we can talk a little bit about JJK before going into the news.
You are very robot-y.
Yeah. I was about to mention that.
Sick. I'm gonna go die.
I think it's just your internet tonight, Tim.
Yeah. I don't think there's much we can do about it.
See something. Because, like, you and I are great. Tim's stuff's just lagging.
Okay, I'm back.
Hey, you
I
sound
thi-
normal.
I think I'm good. I'm not quite sure yet.
Sounds good.
You sound better.
My internet, I think, exploded for a second.
That's what it sounded like, or seemed like.
Oh. Oh no.
No, no.
Oh no?
I'm just like watching the connection bar change.
Oh no.
You sound fine.
Okay.
Visually, you look better as well.
Yes, visually you look much cleaner. It's not artifacting now.
It's a few steps up.
Okay, sick. Love that. I was going to say, if for some reason I disconnect for this episode, just finish it without me. Like,
Is there a storm over there?
we have been getting pretty shitty snowstorms the last couple nights.
Okay.
Fair. All right.
The weather has gone from like -10 to 47 to -10 to like 12 to like -10 to like 47 in like a 6-day period. That's what it's been like at night. So it's been absolutely terrible. Power lines keep freezing, so like half of campus didn't have power yesterday.
Good lord. Yeah, you're still artifacting a little bit, but it's keeping mostly pace.
Oh, cool. That's all
Whoa!
that matters.
It's good enough. It's good enough.
Good enough is good enough for me today.
Here, I'm gonna try something.
Please don't. No, let's just roll with this episode.
Real bad on stream. Wish you could see it on the YouTube end.
I can see it on the YouTube end. It's called I Go Back. Oh yeah, the YouTube end looked really tough. Oh wow, wow.
And then it clears up, and you're like 100%. So I think your internet's just being shit.
Yeah, no, I'm pretty positive it's my internet. This is really tough. This might actually be better off as an episode without me.
I don't have the energy. I don't have the energy to do that.
All right, then we'll work with what we've got. Then, I think
I think we can do with. I think we can work with what we got.
I'm gonna.
If we have to do an audio only social clip this week, we can do an audio only social clip.
No, it'd be funnier to have you be like a massive
Explosion.
Poison. Death.
All right.
Ear.
Then let's get this going, so that I can go study for my exam. Because I need to pass this class.
Okay. Okay, cool. Are you ready?
Yes. I am as ready as I will ever be.
Okay, on the note of broken things and suddenly not internet, blah, 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 blah. Welcome to Studio Blank, the anime and manga podcast where you can find all your news, views, and reviews on all things weeb every single week. That was a little too energetic for the fact that I am low energy today.
It sounded like you were trying to be high energy, but you clearly didn't have it. So, you know, like when a t-shirt cannon shoots, but it clearly is not pressurized enough, and the t-shirt just kind of like, eh.
Yes.
Yeah, that's kind of like the words that were coming out of your mouth. Like you had the visuals for it. Like you wanted the energy, it just wasn't there.
It was definitely kind of tough.
I tried. That's what matters.
You
You made a solid effort.
Okay.
So hey guys, it is March. We've made it to March. Welcome guys. Congratulations. We've all made it to the 1-year anniversary of our 2-week lockdown.
Why did you... Don't you bring that evil on me, Ricky Bobby.
No, wait. We're actually 2 weeks out from that. This is week 50 of lockdown.
Oh, my bad. I'm sorry. I'm really bad at numbers.
The only reason I know that is I have the date in my calendar because it was my last day of work
Oof.
in almost a year.
Damn.
So that's tough.
I just know that March was a thing.
March
Yeah,
was
March-
a thing.
March was a long time, and April was worse.
Man, this year has been one hell of a decade, I'll tell you what.
Yeah.
Can we just, like...
Well,
But in more positive news,
we have anime news this week.
we have lots of anime news.
Yo, hit me with it.
We got the opening theme in the new My Hero season 5 preview,
Nice.
and I've heard it kind of slaps. I have not watched the preview video yet, but it's the Peggies, so it should be pretty fun.
Nice.
We got a release date for VV Fluoride Eye's song.
Nice.
We got a special promo video. We got a cast. We got a story synopsis, and another visual. Very
Nice.
excited. April 3rd premiere. Nice and early into the season. Gonna be a happy time.
Nice.
And there's a cute teddy bear in it, so I'm excited.
Could have been like, I don't know,
Honestly,
like
I
a
believe
plush.
in the teddy bears.
It's literally a teddy bear with like Iron Man repulsor blast hands.
I have played
And an
enough
arc
Call of Duty
reactor.
zombies that I don't like teddy bears anymore. Teddy bears mean
Honestly,
bad
that's
things
fair.
to me now.
That's fair.
But Nate, he's teal. He's cute. He's a
He's
plush
teal?
teddy bear. Yeah.
You mean like the new teddy bear in the new Call of Duty zombies? Don't you bait me! That's right, you can't trick me. I know the lies here.
See, the thing is I'm just gonna reopen the article and I'm just gonna copy it and I'm gonna send it to the group chat. And then you're gonna have to look at it and you're gonna see that there's actually a teddy bear.
He's actually gonna be made of fucking bees. Watch it. I guarantee it. This man
Made of bees, he
exists
says.
to bully. Let's see.
See, it looks fine. Don't worry. It looks fine.
See? That's a cute teddy bear. There's no way he's full of bees.
That's a fair point and a
True.
solid assumption. However,
So I can
I'll tell
also
you what,
comment that
those repulsors could shoot bees.
You know what? That's very fair. He could shoot bees from his repulsor hands and arc reactor chest. But if he does that, I would honestly consider this bear way the hell cooler. Purely because nobody is gonna fuck with Vivi or this bear and get in their way if he shoots bees out of his hands.
VV, more like BB, am I right?
I don't have enough energy for these bad jokes. Tim, please move on to the next news section so I don't have to deal with Nate's bad jokes.
Fine, whatever. We're getting a new Wodakai Love is Hard for Otaku episode.
The new OVA or the...
Yeah, it's the new OVA. It's shipping with the 10th volume of the manga. And it focuses around...
Do we have any words on a
Ko-
second season?
Not yet. I think there's a confirmed second season.
I'm pretty
like,
sure it's
pretty
confirmed.
sure.
I'm pretty sure there's a confirmed
I-
second season somewhere.
Give me a sec. I don't think we have a confirmed one. Yeah, we don't have a confirmed season 2 yet. But I think that it had been discussed that they were waiting until volume 11 came out, and this is volume 10 that's coming out right now.
Yeah. I just kind of want to make sure that, like, when we get this, like, everything feels nice. Like, we already finished it, you know, like, we've seen the whole thing, and now I just want even more cuteness. Because if we come into this second 50, you know, we're coming up on the anniversary of 2 weeks to flatten the curve, so if we're going to finally hit the anniversary, I need something to take the edge off.
Yeah, we're not going to get another. We probably won't get an announcement for it until
Me still waiting on
next
the
season.
JoJo's announcement in April.
Yeah, like we'll
We should
probably get
wait.
it around there. So bottom tier character Tomozaki. Manga. The manga ended its second part. It teased like a continuation of it. I've really been enjoying it on Funimation. The show is fucking hilarious. Tomozaki is a very relatable character. And
Don't do this to me.
no,
You're doing
you'll
this
love
to me.
it.
Don't do this to me.
I think you're gonna love it.
Don't
I
do
think
this to
gonna
me. You're
love
doing this to me. It's bad.
it. Who's saying cancel? Why is Cherry saying cancel? What did I do?
I don't know what you did.
No, that's from a while ago. Don't worry. It's probably
okay,
my
cool.
fault.
No, it's probably in relation to something
okay,
I
sick.
said. I always get canceled.
Yeah, but
I have the perpetual bad takes. Don't worry about it, Tim.
yeah, no, the show is cute. The Aoi's and Tomozaki's relationship is fucking hilarious to me. They're like the mentor student relationship is very funny considering that he is the best player, like the best Smash Bros ripoff player in all of Japan, and she is second. And
Okay.
You
she's
can't
just
get
all,
upset about it.
yeah, but she has like a real life where she is like an actual human being, and he is a neat.
Oh, so they're like, oh yeah, she's like a normal human being. And it's like, wow, how relatable is he's a fucking gremlin. And then all of us are like, oh wow, how relatable. Like,
Yeah.
is that what this is supposed to be? You're casting a wide net.
Yes.
See, the point is here, Nate. Unless
What, the gremlin finds happiness?
The gremlin
I was just
does
saying
find
it gives you
happiness.
I'm
hope.
more of a fan of nonfiction stories, but
I was just saying it gives you hope. It's fine. You gotta like put some respect on its name. Gives you some hope.
nothing gives me
should-
hope, Paul.
Watch bottom tier.
I do actually need to watch bottom tier. Really bad.
Very, very good.
Yeah, I'll wait for that for later. I'll wait for that for the other thing. I was just thinking about in relation to Smash Bros stuff. I watched King's Avatar and both seasons the other day. So that's what that made me think of. But
So, this is an interesting turn of events. This was not exactly how I expected any of this to go. So Four Knights of the Apocalypse, the Seven Deadly Sins sequel, is being simultaneously released in English and Japanese.
Nice.
And
like
the first
week,
5 chapters
week to
are,
week.
Yep. It started off like being fully simultaneous. So I think we're getting to a point where we don't have to wait for new manga to start and then be like 6, 7, 8 months behind. We might be able to, there might be like international releases for this, which would be really fucking sick.
That's kind of all I want in my life, if we're being completely honest, is I just want stuff to come out here when it comes out there so I can enjoy it without like waiting to get my ass spoiled the whole goddamn time.
Yeah, I don't want to be able to look at the wiki to find things out when I'm reading because I can't wait for the stuff to be translated to English.
It's just it's problematic. You know? Like I'm really glad I read through Demon Slayer before the movie came out. Because otherwise it would have been a mess.
Yeah.
It would have been a whole mess. Whole mess. Whole goddamn mess.
Yeah, imagine going that long without like consuming Demon Slayer content and then trying to go see that movie.
Nope. Stop. Bad. Give me more news.
Okay, well that's all the news that I had. There was a whole bunch of news discussed before we actually started this episode from other people.
Two
so I'm
things,
just here
two
now.
fun things. Rent a Girlfriend season 2 officially confirmed 2022. Poggers. We can now insert the word over best girl. So
Yeah, we can shrimp for Chizuru.
We can shrimp for Chizuru again. We can shrimp for Chizuru in this panini that we're existing in, you know. And for those of you who are at all interested in esports, what?
Panini.
That's what the cool kids are calling it now. And by cool kids, I mean TikTok.
What cool?
And by TikTok.
TikTok is.
By TikTok, I mean TikTok
is
and
not
old
full of cool kids.
It can be.
Whatever part of TikTok you're in is not full of cool kids.
Oh, it wasn't my TikTok that was doing it. My friend started using it. And then it was on like Twitter.
You referenced the TikTok.
I did.
You have consumed the TikTok.
I have.
If you consumed the TikTok, you've been to that part of TikTok.
No. I was sent that.
Nope.
I was sent.
I don't care how you got there. You were there.
Is this now?
You actively attempted to use it like people who are cool use Panini as a way to reference whatever the fuck you were trying to reference. I am derailing this episode purely so that Nate can come back and have a part of the discussion.
I was gonna. It's fine. Don't worry about it because I was gonna go straight to the. We're gonna talk about Dota anime because he could give two shits about it.
And cut.
Tim, are you okay?
Great bit.
Yeah, I'm good.
I'm calling the fucking cops, I swear.
Why? About the panini? What are they gonna do about the panini?
I have no fucking idea. Listen, I was going to the bathroom. All I fucking heard was Rent a Girlfriend season 2. Okay?
Honestly, fair. No, Tim, we're no, stop. Rent a Girlfriend season 2.
We're gonna leave it. He's just gonna have to find that. Okay.
Anyway, so Rent a Girlfriend season 2 is coming out 2022.
Guys, thanks for coming and joining us for the podcast this week. It's been really fun. My name has been Paul. You can find me on Twitter at I_love_Mondays or on Twitch at
Listen,
I Love Mondays.
I need you to not do this during a global panini, okay?
That's...
He's going to try and bunk me. This is what's going to go on. I'm waiting to watch him open the door. Anyway, Rent a Girlfriend season 2, 2022. So hopefully we will be back to some semblance of normalcy and like we can actually like hang out together. You should be here, you know, so it's fine. Don't worry about it. I don't know what he's trying to find. Are we okay? I don't know if we're okay. Are we okay? I don't know. Is everything okay? I can't hear you. Don't worry.
Almost never, no.
Okay, cool. I've said this like 6 times now, Tim. Do I say it one more time?
I swear to God.
The whole Rent a Girlfriend season 2 in 2022? That thing? Or the fact that we're gonna like sit on a couch together and watch Rent a Girlfriend season 2?
I mean, that's what I'm excited for.
Okay,
oh, Tim can hold my hand.
Yeah.
And I can rub his thigh.
We can be all part of a panini. That's what the cool kids on TikTok are saying. Ask Paul about it. It's really funny.
Isn't that just when a bunch of people get layered and it gets really hot all of a sudden?
I mean, like, if a bunch of people are layered, if a bunch of people are layered, it's obviously getting really, really hot. So, like, I don't know, man. Like, you tell me. But
oh no,
I don't like it here anymore.
I don't either. You were gone, and I was
gone for 5 fucking minutes.
Yeah, and I
was
stuck
a long
with him
time
for 5 fucking minutes,
anyway,
arguing about some goddamn fucking panini.
Stop! Don't worry about the
like. Never mind. I can't say those words on Twitch anymore.
Anyway, Dota's getting an anime. Let's get on Netflix. Gonna get here end of March. It'll be interesting. They pick good characters. That's all I have to say about that because nobody else actually cares. So,
you know what? I will watch 1 episode.
It's done by the people who did Legend of Korra and Avatar stuff. So like,
no, and Avatar. Don't you do that shit. Don't you fucking throw them under the bus too. Different studio made Avatar and Korra.
What I was going to say is I'm going to give it 1 episode.
Okay.
One bite, everybody knows the rules.
We're gonna 5-second rule this anime. Tim, is that what it is?
No.
Is that well like?
Alrighty. So, Nate, do you have any fun news you want to share with the class?
Fun news I want to share with the class. Wow,
Can we talk about how this episode is just chaotic energy? Because we're all tired and slightly punch drunk.
I'm always tired and slightly punch drunk.
Oh, so that's your secret.
Right now, I'm really tired and pretty punch drunk.
In anime adjacent news, Genshin Impact is releasing a new character tomorrow named Hu Tao, and she's super cute, and she's voice acted by Megumin's voice actress, who has also debuted her singing career recently in this past week. That's 2 pieces of news for you, thrown in all at once. That's right, anime adjacent Nate. That's what they call me.
Thank you, Nathan. I appreciate it a lot.
You used 2 syllables in my name. I feel like I'm in trouble.
No, never. Paul's in trouble for his stupid Panini comment, but that's a different issue.
You can't actually be upset with me for it though.
He can't.
I have no.
Either of us could.
I don't understand the context of how the fuck you were using it. So it was just like Panini.
No, that
just
was,
shoved
that, that,
into the conversation.
That was the point, and it was actually freaking hilarious.
Paul is literally just giving himself a hand job right now. That was so funny, Paul. Oh, I know, Paul. Oh, you go, Paul. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Good job, Paul.
I don't care about that.
You're
Nate.
so fucking funny. You make me laugh so hard. Now kiss me on the fucking mouth. Like, I hate you.
Nate, I'm not Tom Brady. Relax. Please stop trying to make this a Tampa Bay household.
Can do it with only one hand.
No, stop trying to make this a Tampa Bay household. You move to fucking Tampa, and all of a sudden,
Tampa. Yes, thank you. We live in Tampa now. It's my favorite place. It's actually north of Tampa. It's on top of it. That's where they got the name from, Tampa. Because the dude was trying to say top of Tampa, and he had a fucking stroke.
See, Tim, Nate just doesn't live in the sports world and get it. It's fine.
No,
right?
I don't. I live in the real world. I haven't been fucking isekai to some baseball field where they're like, all right, champ, you're going to have to catch 3 fucking outfielders before you go into the next game. Then you have to go to hockey where you have to beat the shit out of some goalie on a little league team. And then you have to go to fucking, I don't know, basketball where you have to do 3 backflips and a dunk. I don't know. This is not my life.
I'm just here, man.
Tim, at this point,
Like,
I feel like
I'm here
at this point,
I'm
we need to stick him into Space
obligated.
Jam. Like, we just need to get him into Space Jam with LeBron James and just go. Like at this point, like, I don't know what else to do.
Hey, guys, here's a question. Is Space Jam an isekai?
Why did you...
Yes.
Yes, but why? Yes, but why?
So, wait. So, Space Jam's an isekai. Does that mean it's anime? And if so,
Stop.
does liking Space Jam make you a
God.
weeb?
Wow, this just went from I'm watching Michael Jordan do slam dunks to I'm jerking off to cat girls real fast.
There is a bunny girl, so if that's your thing, man.
Wait, real talk. Okay, wasn't Lola Bunny like? Didn't she birth an entire generation of furries? Or some shit?
Oh, 100%. There's no there is no question about that statement. That is like definitive. Like Lola, and who's the other
God
girl?
damn it.
Who's the Ruby? Who's the girl in the
No
red
one gives a
dress?
shit.
Who's the other girl?
You're talking about
like the
Jessica
blonde.
Rabbit.
Yeah, I was like, Jessica Rabbit's in it too.
She also probably did
She
a lot
spawned a
of work
bunch
for
of furry
people.
shit. I'm just saying.
Listen, okay,
I'm just
guys.
saying.
Oh my god.
The only common thread here is that there's balls in all of them. All right, so let's just keep moving forward.
Tim, we thought mine was bad. This is worse. I don't know what, like, mine was like an obscure bad reference. Okay, this This is cursed. Like, this is actually cursed.
Yeah, but here's the thing, Paul. Here's the thing, right?
No. There's no thing.
Bad references get you booed and get your friends annoyed at you. Cursed comments get you fucking blown up on TikTok. That's right. We're going to the moon.
Hashtag
Studio
hashtag Doge to the moon.
Studio Blank. I was gonna say Studio Blank and Doge to the moon.
This is so cursed.
Invest
I
in
hate
Blank
this.
Coin.
I hate this because it's
Available
so
now.
cursed. Are we gonna
You can invest
NFT
in
that Space
Blank
Jam
Coin
comment
at,
now, Tim? Tim, we have to NFT the Space Jam comment.
com/confamous/donate. Invest in Blank Coin.
Stop. Do not invest in Blank Coin. If you're going to do anything, check out patreon.com/Studio Blank. Ignore everything Nate just said.
That's where Blank Coin is purchased at patreon.com/Studio Blank.
Okay, there you go. Yeah. Anyway, so with all of this said, we're done with news. Because holy shit.
Hey, Tim, I have a question for you.
Yeah.
You want to add to the Patreon tier, just a fake fucking cryptocurrency for no reason other than for people to hoard the amounts of cryptocurrency that they have? We won't even let them use it for anything. Just bragging rights.
No, we just make clips,
that
NFTs for like.
I'm sorry, what does
$15?
NFT stand for? I'm sorry, I'm having a stroke. I'm gonna need some help.
I saw Roman tweeting about his NFT Grandpa
Yes.
Tad thing,
Grandpa
and
Ted,
I was
yeah.
like, I have no idea what the fuck any of this is.
Okay, TLDR.
And I saw that it's it's Ethereum based, and I was like, the fuck
Okay,
are we doing
okay,
here?
Here,
How did
let
it-
me
how
let
did we
me
get
let
to
me
this point?
explain. No, there's too much. Let me sum up. NFTs are like purchasing virtual trading cards,
Okay, so like Steam trading cards.
except it's attached to Ethereum, and when you resell it, part of the purchase price goes back to the original person
This
who.
is the Steam marketplace with extra steps.
Except
It's
it's
the
gl-
Steam
well,
marketplace
It is.
with extra
No, that's what I
steps,
said
but
the other
when
day.
people trade them, we get money too.
Yes.
Is that how?
Yes.
Is that what you're saying?
Because like every
Wait a
time,
minute.
and so
I
it's like
this.
copyrighted to original person. So like it's wild, dude. Somebody sold a piece of artwork from 6 months ago on the internet. They NFT'd it and copyrighted it for their shit and sold it for 6.7 million.
That's
Top Shot is doing this NFT shit with historic NBA clips, right? So like for example, like Curry's bang shot, right? Like from like the championship series, that's getting NFT'd into a card for limited like run, and then you can purchase and sell them. Like if you get it in the pack. It's why NFT, like literally imagine NFTs are the cross between trading cards and Steam Marketplace, and then you put it on the blockchain. It's wild.
Right. So at the end of the day, what I'm understanding is there's literally no fucking value to these unless people see an inherent value in them. So they're trying to create an artificial market to create a natural market.
yes.
Kind of, except you're kind of like the secondary point is it like actually almost essentially grants ownership within a market, if that makes sense. So like for example, like any of these like viral memes that go viral, right? They can be attributed back to the original person via the blockchain.
Yeah, but the problem is, and here's the big issue, right? You're missing out on a reason to be interested in this.
It's digital art collecting though too. So like
okay,
same way
cool.
you do,
I
like,
can
art
also
collecting.
just copy paste the images and put them in a folder.
Yes, you can.
This doesn't do anything for me. There is no draw for me to do this. There's no reason for me to do this. At least with gacha games, I get big tittied waifus. Like with this one, I just get sweaty bro man. Actually, that's like a pretty
That's
bad example.
Yeah, I was gonna say
Grandpa Tad is
that might not
kind
be-
of,
that might not be our best one.
you know,
but
bad example. But you get
great
my
great
point.
social clip that could be an NFT in 20 years because it's
there's
going to
no
be a lot of
reason.
money.
that would require at least one of us getting famous.
No, it'd require Ben getting famous because then we could attach this by association in the blockchain. And then like it'd be
yeah.
like a bad take. Like it'd be one of those like bad take videos that
Man.
resurfaces like 15 years later when his GIF is worth like 300 million, right? Like and then like this is associated and people go, "Oh shit, that was a really bad take from people in this company. Fuck that. What the fuck were you guys doing? Y'all were on some high shit."
Interesting.
Yeah, it's wild.
At the end of the day, I'm just gonna go with it. Let me not say that it doesn't make sense, because it makes sense. You explained it so that it makes sense.
Yes.
But now, Tim, let me go back to this. It doesn't fucking make sense. It's very much a, can we do this? Let's see. Well, we did it. There's no actual purpose for it. Nobody fucking asked for this.
So I'm not explaining it
like,
deep enough because it doesn't matter to you and you wouldn't care.
Paul, let me actually talk over you the way you're talking over me right now. Okay. I understand it. I understand how it works. I don't understand the fucking reason why it exists, because nobody was sitting there going, I need to have all my gifts turned into digital trading cards with an objective monetary value so that there can be a false scarcity of a currently free resource so that I can make some money off of it.
Except, again, what I'm trying to tell you is I also didn't explain it deep enough in the implications because I was memeing on a thing.
Blockchain is cool. Cryptocurrency is cool. This specific implementation of it doesn't.
You're missing the fact that it also can be applied to things internally inside of games. So technically, you can own the items that you purchase inside Valorant, and they become.
The point that I said about they're asking whether or not they can, not whether or not they should, because as I said, this doesn't make any sense in Valorant. Why the fuck do I want to have a GIF in Valorant?
I'm not saying no. It's not limited to gifts. That's my point. It is literally like you could own the weapons that you own. Like you could literally you're missing the point of the universal application.
No, I'm not missing the point of it. I'm telling you, there's no fucking reason for it to exist right now.
And I'm telling you, everybody else who's getting into it disagrees.
That's fine. Blockchain has a lot of implementations. I don't think that this is one that's going to matter. I think that this is going to be something that you're going to flip your balls out for 3 months, and then in the 4th month, nobody's going to remember it, because there will be a newer, better technology that someone will have developed using this as a stepping stone, but it's not going to be related to this directly or really in any way other than a couple of lines of code.
I mean, I could also get very specific about why that doesn't necessarily work,
but we're also not a crypto podcast. We're a fucking anime podcast.
Yeah, and you railed off on it.
Yes, and then I tried to get out of it, and you were like, no, wait, I need to explain it deeper. And every time I'm trying to tell you, no, we fucking understand, we just don't get it. Let's step away from this. You're like, no, listen, I'm right, though. Look, guys, I'm right.
No.
Okay, let's just move on.
Tim, do you have any fucking topic right now?
I was gonna make the point that
let's talk about how hot Satoru Gojo is, and how hot episode what was it, 18, 19, whichever one this was. Hollow Purple. Honestly, that's all I need to say.
Hollow Purple.
Mappa, I don't know how the fuck Mappa continues to outdo themselves every single fucking week in that show. How much money did they spend? How much were they paid by Kanakawa to do this? Because their budget must have been goddamn massive.
I mean, to be fair, since they're doing so much and they're doing a bunch of great shows, they're probably getting paid really good for the other stuff that they've already done, which just allows them to exponentially get better shit. And
yeah, but Paul, the question I am asking is, holy fuck.
Oh, 100%.
What was the exact amount of money they spent on that, just on that episode? Because I'm pretty sure that blows away the budget for the first 5 episodes. That one episode.
I mean, I would
the
agree.
Demon Slayer episode. It's like Hinokami had the entirety of the budget for everything before it.
To be fair, I don't think there's another big moment like that for the rest of it. I think that's the biggest moment like that up until we get to X thing.
Yep.
So they could totally blow it on that, just like they did with episode 19. So I'm just stoked to see what it ends up being.
Yeah, but episode 18 was also incredibly high budget.
Yes.
And so was episode 17. And 16. And 15, in fact.
It was high budget.
Yeah. That's the thing, is I'm just trying to figure out how the fuck they spent as much money on episode 18 or 19 or whatever this week's episode was, and still have money left to finish the show.
Maybe they've just gotten really good at optimizing everything.
I was about to go to that point. I think after the 4th show, utilizing a bunch of the stuff in a row with the systems that they've learned, I think it just gets a little bit easier each time, and they like standardize a couple of the things. But like even then, it's still fucking.
Doro was like a lot of CGI.
That's Doro is a completely different.
Yeah, but the thing is like the shows that have been in production,
Right.
Mm-hmm.
previous to Jujutsu Kaisen, that would have been in production while JJK was going on, were God of High School and Dorohedoro.
I think that between
And Attack on Titan.
Attack on Titan didn't get started until like 8 months before release.
Okay.
I think that working with, they did God of High School and now they're doing JJK, and they've been working on like these 2D like 3D environments for a really long time. I think that at this point they have a workflow that works for them, so they can make more of them better, faster, as opposed to when they were doing God of High School. Because like, I mean, realistically, look at God of High School. There was a lot of really good 3D fighting, but 90% of the backgrounds during those 3D fights, the same exact background.
Yeah.
It was the same exact region. They didn't edit in. There was no audience in the background or anything. It was pretty basic, but it showed movement and it showed the entire environment. Versus in this, there's so much more because they're doing a lot of different 3D backgrounds. Like all the ones recently have been like forest-esque because that's where they're at. But they've done inside buildings. They've done on the rooftops of the school. They've done it kind of all over the place. So it feels like they're doing more here with the same amount of resources that they had before, you know?
I was going to even go to the point that like it's the same director too. Like,
I mean, yeah, it's the same director, but it doesn't mean that it's the same team that was working on.
I'm just saying,
So,
like, I
like-
think if the director, it's like, how do I say it? In acting world, I think it's kind of like watching a Michael Bay film and being like, oh, that's Michael Bay. You know what I mean? And like knowing that like Michael Bay's had like the way to produce some of these types of scenes like in his back pocket. You know what I mean? So like as we're going
so you're
through
talking
JJ,
like the Transformers, like massive chain explosion ones.
Well,
Yeah.
not even just that, like, and like the scenes where he does like the transformation stuff, like that's been in Michael Bay's pocket for years, right? And so like as we get like further and further into the movies, he's able to like take stuff and make it a little more wild, but like you still have the DNA of like that first Transformers movie and everything. So like as we like move into like JJK and stuff like that, you see the DNA from the fights in like God of High School and Dorohedoro and all this stuff.
Sure.
Like, and since it's the same director, you kind of have this thing where he's like, I know how like we did it this way. Let's like make sure we do it this way, but add these things that make it quicker, make it look better, and do these things. I really just
So I really don't like you guys comparing Dorohedoro to this. Not because it's bad, but because 3D and 2D are completely different workflows.
No, my only thing with bringing up Dorohedoro was the fact that it was like this wasn't like their workflow between that show and this show are entirely different.
Yeah, absolutely, they are.
Which is why I was like, it's not like this is the only like. Yeah, they were working on God of High School with a very similar workflow, but the show previous to that, which I think the team
I
that
think
is
it's
currently
completely
doing
different team.
JJK.
and my reference
Yeah,
is more
the
that
team
like
that's doing JJK is the team that was doing Dorohedoro.
No.
I'm pretty sure a good list of the staff is.
That doesn't make sense that many people who are working on 3D assets are working on 2D assets instead.
I'm pretty sure it was a lot of like the 2D team that is like on because it's their like fight animators, and I can see myself artifacting. But
my reference is more specifically
because
in the
it's the
fact,
cycling.
yeah. My point was more specifically in relation to shot composition with them, because like Mappa's shot composition, like and where they're placing people in the fight, like and to Tim's point, like the fight choreography is always it's not like the same each time, but like you can tell when it's like a specific group that worked on like what kind of movements they're doing in these fights. So like that's more my reference, because I think, you know, and we know that they've been doing mocap into 2D and mocap into 3D as well. So like it would not surprise me if a bunch of those team members and stuff have figured out how to like go into what do you call that stage in planning and shooting when you're doing the, I mean, I guess it's not storyboarding, but like when you're building that out in some sense.
I mean,
Like,
yeah, it's
and, like,
definitely storyboarding.
using the mocap to storyboard in some function too. Like I think that'd be really cool if they were using that in that function as well. But everything just seems to be streamlined.
Yeah, no, like I wasn't talking like the 2D team and the 3D team from Dorohedoro are the same for JJK and vice versa. But what I'm talking about was like the team members that were working on Dorohedoro would have been the ones to start working on JJK, because it's like it seems like Mappa has like two or three teams where they rotate them so that they can have constant stuff in production, because it's the only way they'd get anything done.
It's true
to have this many shows coming out, because like they have a team working on Attack on Titan that's only been working on Attack on Titan, which might be the Dorohedoro team.
Right.
I think that's honestly probably more accurate, because Attack on Titan has a lot of 3D in it.
Yeah.
With the Titans.
I'd also say it this
and a
way
lot
too.
of the scouts as well in some of those shots.
I was gonna say if Sunghu, if Park's doing,
it might also just be their 3D team that's working.
I was gonna say if Park's the one on both God of High School and JJK, I would imagine his team moved with him. So like,
yeah, some of it did.
Yeah. So
yeah, I'm not saying that it was like only the Dorohedoro team. I'm just saying like their 2D animators might have been moving over or their storyboard team, or their backgrounds team.
It's just really good,
because like I recognize some of the names from the credits. That's all.
It's just they're just on another level still. Like you can say what you want about like how it's getting done and whatnot, but
we're not arguing that at all.
I wasn't saying so. Like people, it's a comment that can be made. Like you guys aren't saying it.
Yeah.
But like they are the Marvel to the DC to the rest of the anime world at the moment.
That doesn't make sense.
I mean, okay.
They're just running the show. Really, that's what it is. They're outperforming everyone else, it feels like.
Yes.
There are very few studios right now that are producing the same quality of content as consistently, as repeatedly, as often as Mappa.
The fact that they're doing it so consistently is what's killing.
Yeah, that's
like I said, they don't miss.
So wild.
No, because they were like, hey, well, we need to come up with we need to make a show. Let's make a show. What do they make? They make fucking like they did like Kakagurui, which everybody loves.
Kakagurui is really fun.
Yeah. Then they did like Dororo. They did Stars on My Abandoned Sacred Beast. Like they just did hit after hit after
every
hit
time
after hit.
I'm still upset that Abandoned Sacred Beasts didn't get like
a second season.
It's not, I wouldn't even say second season. I just feel like it got kind of skipped over that season, which is fair because of what was coming out in that season, but like it was still solid. Like I enjoyed it. The animation was incredible, especially like in the main fight scenes.
It was really pretty,
very clean. So
they also made Rage of Bahamut.
Did I see
that's on our list of shows.
Yeah.
I don't think I've seen it yet. That's why my brain did it.
It's on our Amazon Prime show list.
Oh, okay.
That's why I brought it up.
Okay.
Might be the next one we watch after Recreators.
Yeah, we'll make a decision.
We'll get there sometime soon.
We'll eventually make it.
Speaking of Recreators, it's taking all of my goddamn self-control to not watch it.
Oh, don't worry, you'll have 4 more days.
After this exam tomorrow, I
Why'd you say that? That's like torturing the poor man.
Only 4 days. That's not that many. I have to wait 4 days for the WandaVision season finale.
I have to wait 2 more days. Okay, like 1.5 more days for more ReZero. And then 2.5 days for Quintessential. And then 3.5 days for JJK. And then it's 4 days.
You see, Tim, this is where I win by being a bad weeb. I still have ReZero content to go watch.
I. ReZero has me feeling some type of way right now.
It's real good.
Hey, Tim, are you free on Wednesday?
I can't. No, I have lab this week.
Damn.
Oof.
You know when else you're not free? These next few minutes while we're listening to these words from our sponsors.
Good bit.
And the moment he said that, I knew he was going there. I was like, oh boy.
I figured we needed an ad break. That's what it was. I figured we needed an ad break, and I also wanted to ask you if you're available. And then if you were like, oh yeah, I'm available, I was like, wow, why don't we schedule that right now? But we listen to a word from our sponsors. Sorry, sometimes I just break down into like the early 2000s, like Teen Nick. This is radical, dude. Did you know that for 17 cents a day, you too can rob Jeff Bezos?
I feel like we're going to run that ad for no reason.
Of course. My favorite part about Tim artifacting is like
What's funny is it's actually just the background. Like
it's Nvidia freaking out because you're not even using the fucking green screen that you have behind you. You're using the Nvidia broadcast. So Nvidia's having a stroke on, do I show this or not? So you look like you're some sort of ghost, like in the like some sort of like revenant in the computer.
Yeah, exactly. It's the best part.
So some sort of afterlife image in technology.
I'm
Ghost
in fact
in the machine, if you will. Tim is a glitch in the Matrix, actually.
Yeah, literally. Taco Bell, please sponsor us.
I need food. Again.
Wow.
I just a Taco Bell sponsorship would be really lit, guys. I'm sorry.
Anything where we actually get paid would be lit.
Yeah, that'd be honestly pretty lit. I would take that. I would take that a lot. Chat, patrons, we love you guys. Thank you. That was not a shot at you.
I'm always hungry right now.
You guys are lovely to us. Other things, on the other hand, not so much.
Bills are rough, man.
Being an adult is terrible.
I paid all our bills this week.
Any food or weeb sponsor, please. Yeah, pretty much. All right. One sec. I got this.
Get a Crunchyroll sponsorship. Be lit as hell. Be lit as hell. Otaku box? All right.
About ready?
I'm exhausted, but yeah.
All right. Hey guys, welcome back to Studio Blank, the anime and manga podcast with shit.
And stuff. And things,
You know,
in fact.
I didn't want to do the whole intro and I stopped and was like, you know what? Maybe I should have kept going.
You know, you are now officially on the messed up the intro list,
No,
even
I'm
though
not,
it's
though.
in on the Tim,
because
vote with me here. Tim's gonna vote with me here.
No, because A, I didn't intend to do the intro all the way through, and B, that wasn't the fucking beginning, jackass.
See, Paul, he in fact got you there.
I mean,
And
sure.
I was
Sure.
see, if
but
it
like
had-
when
if
you
it had been the
start, you
beginning-
have to finish.
Well,
That's
no,
all I'm
no,
gonna say.
No,
Paul. That's not it. Wait. Okay. Wait a second. First of all, yes, that's how it works. But second of all, Paul, no, it's not how it works.
I was like, wait, I've stuck you between a rock and a hard place. Congratulations, go me.
Listen, okay. If I wanted to do it properly, I could have done it properly.
100%.
But I
I
wanted
agree.
to not do it properly. Therefore, it doesn't qualify. Don't
Nate.
put me on your shit list, all right?
Nate, can you do me a huge favor?
Yeah, sure. What's up? What's up, guys? Welcome back to Studio Blank, the anime and manga podcast where you can find all your news, views, and reviews for all things weeb each week. My name's Paul.
It's every single week.
Paul? That goes for both of you.
Imagine
No, this
Paul
goes
getting
for both of you.
that tight.
No, you said like I read it off now every single week just to make sure I don't mess it up.
Well, yeah, when he doesn't mess it up, we can't flame him, so... He's pretty good about it now. It's amazing. That's all I ever wanted with it.
I like that Paul is going into semantics on me when he like actually fucks it up so brutally when he ruins it. And he's like, no. He said one word. It was slightly different than the word that I wrote down. It's slightly different.
Two words.
He said 2 words, sir.
Yes,
Sir.
yes,
This man in the front, he said 2 words. He was supposed to say 1
Yes,
word. That's
yes,
an extra word. That's
yes.
extra cheating. That's not fun.
No,
It's not fun for me.
not
It's
extra
fun for
cheating.
me.
Not
I
extra
will
cheating.
I will call an adult. I'm gonna call the ref. I'm gonna call a teacher.
What if I'm
I
the
swear,
adult?
I will call a teacher. I'll call a teacher on you. You know that?
What if I'm the adult?
None of us here are fucking adults, okay?
I mean,
You know what? That's really fair. Honestly, that's a pretty fair argument.
we're weebs.
My-
Are we
wait,
even
wait,
adults?
Wait, Nate. That's not totally true. We are adults. We're not functioning adults. There's a difference.
See, he got you there. He's got you there.
But technically, a non-functioning adult is...
Tim, I am going to tell you right now, we do function. We don't function properly, but we function.
You know what? That's fair too.
What other anime stuff are we talking about?
Are we dysfunctional adults then?
This is already just entirely a cursed episode.
I've already named this episode.
What is it?
Chaotic Energy .deck.
.exe.
Yeah.
Can we? I want to figure out a way to name it like something in reference to JJK. Because like,
But
you know,
we probably need
cursed
to have
energy.
a JJK conversation then.
Well,
We kinda
wait,
did.
Here we go.
You know,
No,
Gojo
wait. Here we
Yeah.
go.
We're way closer to this being a fucking cryptocurrency podcast.
This week for sure we are.
Chaoticenergy.btc. Or ETH.
No, wait.
We could be
wait.
ETH. It's more relevant.
ETH is more
Wait,
relevant at
wait.
the moment.
Wait. What if it's just cursedenergy.eth? There we go.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
it.
there you
That's
go.
There we go.
The
That's the
episode name.
episode.
I'd buy an NFT of Gojo Sensei pulling his blindfold off.
You know what? I would buy an NFT of the entire Hollow Purple sequence.
Fair.
But that's it. It's the only one. It's the only one.
Honestly, fair.
Hey guys, remember when everyone was circle jerking Bitcoin and cryptocurrency around 3 years ago because it was peaking and everyone was like, wow, this is when it'll come into the mainstream. Wow, guys, cryptocurrency is going to be so relevant. Wow, guys, look at what cryptocurrency will do. And now we've made it 3 years, countless of hours later. We can send gifts. We have made it to 2001. Do you see why I'm so fucking unenthused at this? Like, it's a breakthrough, yes, but what else are, like, that's par for the fucking course.
There's a couple really
Guys,
cool
we
applications.
put wheels on a car, it goes
Well,
so
like-
much faster now.
Like for example, right? Like,
I'll take things other people have done for 500, Alex.
well, like let me explain the fun one that Ben keeps bringing up, and then I'll relate it to other things.
Okay, wait, nope. We're not having this conversation. You know what? If you want to have this conversation, we can sit down
This is
on
the Patreon video.
Too late.
Thursday and nope.
Too late.
I'm ending it here. I will leave this fucking episode right here, right now, and upload the audio that I currently have, and you guys can carry it without me.
Tim, please.
Or we can save it.
I'm not that strong. I can't carry.
Or we can save it for a special Patreon episode.
Yeah,
Where
a
we can
special
talk
Patreon
about-
episode where all of us will be there.
Where we can talk about anime NFTs and why Paul is so
That's
excited
not even what I was gonna get into.
about
Tim, every time someone says NFTs, I keep thinking it's like a porn thing. I'll be honest with you. And so you're talking about like anime NFTs. I'm like, okay,
Hentai.
that's generally just immediately where I'm thinking. I'm
Yeah,
just
cool.
thinking
So go off into hentai land. That's fine.
Okay, well, it's like I'm coming to your room. Get it? Because that's where the porn is.
He literally has hentai books on his bed and
Okay,
shelf.
first,
And-
I'm going to clarify 3 things really quickly. First of all, not hentai. Second of all, not a book. Third of all, not a bed.
I feel like all of those are very subjective statements.
Oh, I'm sorry. Am I being you now?
Yes.
To our
All
wonderful
right?
listeners.
If you can jerk off to that book, then you can call it porn, okay?
I couldn't, first of all. And second of all, I wouldn't. And third of all, it's not in my room.
Okay, so
It's about to be. He's about to chuck it in here.
can you? No, that would be disrespectful to that beautiful volume of manga. Stop off. No, what I was going to say is to our beautiful listeners, thank you for putting up with the shenanigans that we have put together for the last like 6.5 fucking weeks. We know it has
Leave it
not
in your
been
room, Nate. Leave it in your room.
the most
Stop.
random
Stop.
versions
Stop.
of Studio Blank possible,
Stop.
but it has been pretty busy, and also these are kind of fun to record and then very fun to edit.
Oh, yeah, Tim. Are they fun to edit? Fucking tell me about it.
Nate, how many times do you tell me that this is your favorite podcast to edit because you sit there and you can't stop smiling the whole fucking time?
About 3 times, but it was all in the past 2 weeks, so fair. Also, not actual porn.
No, of course not.
It's kitty on a titty though.
It is kitty on a titty.
It's
Look at
not.
that.
It's not actually hentai. It's fine. Let
It's
the joke
like
stand.
Paul's over here trying to call me out for fucking having hentai all over my room.
It's not a bad thing.
All right, Paul has just decided what my decor will be in my room when we move.
I don't judge you.
There will not be a single inch of the wall that is not covered in big ass anime titties, Paul.
Like, you do you.
Have
baby.
you seen the Hagao sweatshirt?
Yeah.
It'll be like that, but a wallpaper.
If you can manage to do that, I'll just genuinely be impressed.
I would also be. You know what? If you got the wallpaper, I would help you put up the wallpaper.
Would you help me pay for the wallpaper?
Absolutely the fuck not.
See, the reason that's
here's
funny
the thing.
is
Here's
because
the
like
thing is-
that could have went either way with Tim. That was like a straight 50-50 shot right down the damn center.
And the thing is, too, he was driving straight all the way
Till the very end, and then just
right.
whoop.
Because here's the thing is, with that, if I say yes, I would help pay for it, then obviously I also want this wallpaper. But if I don't help pay for it, but I help put it up, then I still earned the right to be in the presence of the wallpaper without having to pay for it.
Let me go 50-50 for you, right? We'll have an extra room, right? We're supposed to have a studio. We'll call it the Rumpus Room, okay? And the Rumpus Room will have a Hagao wallpaper.
Oh, really?
Paul, you said if he
I said
found
his
it-
room. I didn't say the studio.
No, this isn't the studio. This is the Rumpus Room. Thank you very much.
If you're paying for the extra room, be my guest.
You know what? You're right. Me and Tim are going to pay for a Rumpus Room, and you're not allowed in it.
I'm okay with this. Enjoy your rumpus room with your
rumpus.
Ahigo fucking wallpaper plastered on all the corners. Just
Yes,
the corners.
That's what a wallpaper
Just the
is.
corners.
It's paper that goes on the
No,
wall.
no. It has to be just the corners, though.
Excuse me?
Because
That defeats the purpose of buying all of that wallpaper, Paul. The whole point of it is to cover all the fucking
You know
walls.
what, Tim? We could just get a giant canvas, right?
Yeah.
And like, if we want to get murdered, we could just put that canvas out like on the grass. It'd be a bunch of waifus. They could be Londere.
This whole thing is cursed. The whole damn thing.
I knew someone was leaving for that one. I'm glad it was Tim and not Paul with a baseball bat.
Oh, you're only safe right now?
Because I have a weapon and it's a book with boobies on it?
Oh no. No.
Because I'm recording this on my stream, so I will have footage of domestic violence?
No, because Domestic Girlfriend was worse, and if Domestic Girlfriend can get away with it, I probably can get away with it. Like the
I'm gonna
domestic.
need you to retract the fucking
for your existence.
Not
after
like that.
comment.
No, it was a bad comment.
Oh my god. Okay, Tim.
What?
Paul said that I was like.
I was
safe,
talking about
right?
domestic things,
And
not
then
that.
I said why? Because there's a camera that'll record like proof of domestic assault, and he said, "Listen, if Domestic Girlfriend can do worse and get away with it, I can too." Now I don't know what that means.
Tim.
He froze. Banned from Twitch. Banned from Twitch.
What? The actual.
See,
Fuck.
see,
Right?
see. It's fine. We're scrubbing it anyway. Don't worry about it.
It happened live, bro.
This podcast is coming out. I'm putting this podcast out. I'm gonna put a disclaimer right here that says Paul's a jackass.
See, that's my brain was thinking not like because my brain didn't process that you said domestic violence. Because I was like, oh, I can just come into the background and be domestic, like. And so I was like, if Domestic Girlfriend can get away with being, and I was like, it's fine.
Be domestic.
Like I'll go like iron the shirts or like do
Guys,
the
look,
dishes.
I'm just gonna put a fucking tray of fucking kitty litter in the back. He's gonna shit in it. I've domesticated him.
Like my brain didn't process the second half of that phrase, and I was like, oh look, if Domestic Girlfriend can get away with me, and I was like, oh no.
Paul, you have dug yourself a hole that you're not getting out of this time.
Hey, Nate. I found the very first clip for the thing we talked about.
Oh no! Is it?
That's the first
No,
one.
I
It's that
patently refuse that one.
Nope, it's that one, Paul.
No, like I
Oh.
am putting my foot down and vetoing that one.
Well, you've been outvoted, so.
No, wait a second. No, wait. He should be able to veto content so that it can't go out. However,
That's fair.
you need to remember this is only going out to tier 3 Patreons, and they've already seen this.
That's true.
I'll put it this way.
It's also going to be in the podcast. Like,
That one's bad enough. I almost want you to get it out. Like that.
Oh.
Like
that's
that's
pretty rough.
that's how far
one
my
was
brain went
really
because like
tough.
I didn't register like what you'd said as I was saying it, and that was a really bad slip.
Yeah.
Like
All right, so just
like
cut,
when
like,
I
the
said
last
scrubbing,
5
like I was
minutes.
talking about Twitch scrub, like whole night, like everything.
Ooh. Ooh.
Like
Ooh.
I realized how bad that was as I said it, and then you were like, "Oh," and like my brain was already 5 steps ahead, going, "Nope, nope, nope, nope." Trust me.
I needed Tim to know.
Like the kitty litter was like a fine joke and response. Like, don't get me like that's great. Like that was good.
Wait, okay. So, okay.
We're just gonna scrub the last 5 minutes.
Just like that's okay.
Like you know what I'm saying? Like I can deal with that level of like humiliation and harassment. Me actually saying something that's a dumpster fire? Oh god. Like cuz I say stuff that's dumpster fire adjacent. That's not actually, you know, like horrible. You know,
Oh, see, Paul.
And
I
then there
didn't
was
want
that.
your cursed comment in there. I just wanted Nate's response to your cursed
Oh, okay.
comment.
That's fine.
That goes in the
Domesticated him.
Yes,
See,
that
one. That's fine. No, yeah, take that. The other part like needs to be nuked.
Oh no, that other part needs to never exist again.
We're gonna
Chat,
have to cut. I'm gonna have to edit.
you didn't hear anything, and I apologize.
Paul's abusive.
Paul really do in fact be.
He's not fucking amused. But you know what he could be?
It's
I
too
have
soon for
nowhere
a
to
light
go
novel
with it.
title. I was gonna
I
say
was
if you were
gonna
going for the
say,
light
the
novel title, it's a
protagonist
little
of a
too
light
soon. But
novel?
like,
I mean, I do have an exam to study for tonight.
that's true. If you want to make it a quicker, a shorter episode, we can totally do that.
We can totally do that. We should do that.
So you're saying that I should pull up a light novel title? So I should.
Apparently,
probably
you
go
have the
first?
biggest, like the best light novel title you've had in weeks on this one. So like, let's just roll with it, right?
Wow, I'm so glad that you know that because I absolutely.
You said it last week.
That's
Yeah,
true.
I had a good one last week. That means I definitely will this week. Well. You thought I wouldn't have a light novel this week because I just told you that I wouldn't. And guess what? I lied to you. I do have a light novel this week. Did you know? When Shen Yu woke up, he had accidentally gone into a ridiculous dog blood novel. In the novel, he was an unfortunate cannon fodder character. Dead father and mother. His fiance had run away. He's in a wheelchair. And he lives a lonely life in his 20,000 square foot mansion. That's cool. Later, in order to compete for the female lead, he died under the opposition. So, in order to save his life, he had to stay as far away as possible from leading and supporting roles and concentrate on just enjoying his luxury life. And one day, Servant brought a 10-year-old villain with bruised eyes. Sir, this is the orphan of Tong's family. He decided to adopt the small villains and change his fate. 10 years later, the villain pushed Shinyu to the corner. Who is that woman? Who do you say? The woman who seduced you at last night's banquet. Shinyu, I'm going to kill her. My son, that's the female lead you forgot by the lake. In this week's light novel, after being transported into a book, I adopted the villain.
That was a lot to follow, but it seemed interesting.
It was there.
That was like a spider web that I wanted to light on fire because it was so confusing.
It was really poorly written in the synopsis.
Like you know what I'm saying, Tim? Like,
I really tried.
just enough that
you did.
Like, I'm proud of you.
I was able to put it together. Like I understood the concept, and I find it hilarious. In fact,
It was so convoluted that I was like, I got it. What? I got it. Wait, I think I got it. And then the title was like, okay, that's good. But the whole journey along the way was like calling out
You know
Marco
when they
Polo.
say it's not about the destination, it's about the journey? Let's forget
Yes.
the journey. Hey guys, we've reached the end of the podcast.
Guys, you can find me on Twitch at twitch.tv/I Love Mondays on RareDrop stuff, doing D&D and more Studio Blank Weeb stuff on Tuesdays and Fridays at twitch.tv/RareDrop, and on Twitter at twitter.com/I_love_Mondays.
what Studio Blank things happen on Tuesdays on RareDrop's channel?
I said roleplay and Studio Blank things.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so
my
Studio
bad. I
Blank things
missed the
on
whole-
Friday, Tuesday is roleplay stuff. So check
See,
us
there you
out
go.
on Fridays at 7 p.m. Eastern as we watch Recreators.
Oh, are we
So
doing
next, like,
anything on
month.
Wednesday this week?
Oh, we're playing Among Us on Wednesday, but like this will come out at like 3 p.m. So if you hear this at the very end of the episode, we're probably about to start Among Us.
If
Yeah.
you listen to this before 7 p.m. Eastern on Wednesday, March
The
3rd, we're going to be live at 7 p.m. If you watch it after, but before 9 p.m. Eastern, we're live on the RareDrop channel playing Among Us.
That was a really convoluted way to say that, but I'm glad we did it.
Hey, if you're listening to this, make sure you check out all of our Twitch channels to see if any of us are live right now. You can find mine at twitch.tv/comefamous. And if I'm not live right there, you can find my other content on Twitter and Instagram, YouTube even. And guess what? I just started a brand new TikTok where you're going to find content from this podcast as well. Hopefully, maybe, at Comefamous TV.
If I get him the assets that I keep forgetting to do because my life is absolutely insane.
And you can find me on Twitter. I have given up on streaming until the end of the semester. Unless it's just like a... Yeah.
Syndax 8
Yeah.
Wix.
You can find me on Twitter running two separate accounts at Syndaxatrix, SYNDAXATRAX, and at Studio Blank Pod, where this week I'm going to try and tweet an anime meme every other day so that I remember to look at that account more often, even when I'm busy.
Fair.
So look out for an anime meme every other day from here on out, hopefully.
Guys, we appreciate you and apologize for the cursed content and
No, we don't.
the bickering.
I apologize for the lack of like actual structure in the podcast right now,
Oh, yeah.
because I've been slacking.
Oh, I'm just weak.
It's okay. You'll be a hero soon. Bye, guys.
All right.
Bye.
Bye. So sleepy.
Chat, we love you. We're tired, punch drunk, all over the place.
And I can't I can't edit Star Wars and Scotch tonight. Tragic.
Why?
I don't have Tim's audio.
Then just do this tonight.
I don't have your audio.
That's because I haven't uploaded it yet. Because it just got done saving.
I'm currently exporting it. I'm moving over to Drive. I'm clicking the Studio Blank folder.
Why did you do the thing? Chat. If you're still live here and you still see us, we'll see y'all later.
Bye.